Hello beta, good evening. Welcome to another day of CUET 100 question 100 test series. And today's question is basically based on Bayes theorem. Okay beta, let's read the question. It says if a machine is correctly set up, it will produce 90% acceptable items. If it is incorrectly set up, it will produce 30% acceptable items. Past experience shows 80% of setup are correctly done. If after a setup is done, first item produced is acceptable, what is the probability machine is correctly set up? Okay, let's read. Let's try to do this question. So what we have done is, let C represent that the machine is correctly set up. And let C dash represent that the machine is incorrectly set up. And let A represent that you are producing an acceptable item. So beta, given that you have correctly set up the machine, what is the probability of producing acceptable item? Dekho, ye raha. Correctly set up and producing acceptable item 90%. Given that you have not correctly set up the machine, what is the probability you will produce an acceptable item? Ye raha. Incorrectly set up an acceptable item 30%. What is the probability of setting the machine correctly? Ye raha. 80%. So not setting up correctly, beta, what is the probability that machine will not be set up correctly? 1 minus probability correctly set up, 1 minus 0.80, 0.20. So bacha, this will be 0.20. Now what is the question asking? Dhyan se samjho question ko zara. Bayes theorem lagana hai. So the question is asking, given that you have got an acceptable item, matlab mere ko acceptable item mil gayi hai. What is the probability that the machine is correctly set up? So what is the probability of C? Apply Bayes theorem beta. This will be probability of A given C into probability of C upon probability of A given C into probability of C plus A given C dash into probability of C dash. ये तो Bayes theorem होता है. So बच्चे, A given C, what is the answer to that? 0.90. C 0.80. A given C 0.90. C 0.80. A given C dash 0.30 and C dash 0.2. Now I will just solve this. So this will be 0.9 into 0.8 कर लेते हैं, 0.72 upon 0.72 plus 0.3 into 0.2, 0.6, 0.6. And this is going to be 0.72 upon 0.78. And then you can just go ahead and get the answer to this question, 72 divided by 88. So this is how you can go ahead and solve these questions. Bayes theorem is one of the very common topic that will be asked in the exam. Beta, again, I am asking all of you, it's my request that all of you will go ahead and post questions based on Bayes theorem in the comment section, and others will be trying that. Right, beta? Okay, so the answer that you will be getting will be 0.9232. Okay, thank you.